Tonight on Entertainment News, fashion icon and renowned interior designer Irish Apfel has died.
Dwayne Johnson now owns the rights to The Rock.
AMC says Taylor Swift and Beyoncé concert films are responsible for company's increase in revenue.
Entertainment News starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Entertainment News. I'm Madeline Cummings.
And I'm Hannah Katz.
Renowned interior designer and longtime style icon Irish Apfel has died. A spokesman for her estate says she died in her home in Palm Beach, Florida. Apfel and her husband worked on projects at the White House for 9 different presidents, often decorating and restoring the famous house.
In 2005, the Metropolitan Museum of Art held an exhibition of Apfel's personal archive of clothing and accessories. That show revealed her love for mixing haute couture and flea market finds. Known for her bold, glamorous looks and signature glasses, Apfel was the oldest person to be immortalized as a Barbie doll in 2018. Iris Apfel was 102 years old.
Actress Gabrielle Sidibe and her husband, Brandon Frankel, are expecting twins. Gabby announced the news on Instagram. She joked they thought it was time to give their cats some responsibility. So, they're giving them each a baby to take care of. The couple quietly married in 2021 after a 2020 engagement. Sidibe made her acting debut in the 2009 movie Precious, which earned her an Oscar nomination.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson now owns the rights to several of his stage names, catchphrases, and taglines. According to a SEC filing, some of the names and phrases Johnson legally acquired were The Rock, If You Smell What The Rock Is Cooking, and The People's Champion. The list goes on to name many more titles the professional wrestler turned actor has held over the years.
AMC can thank Taylor Swift and Beyoncé for a bottom-line boost. The movie chain reported fourth quarter revenue of $1.1 billion. That's an increase of more than 11% from the same time a year ago. AMC CEO says literally all of that increase is due to concert films. Taylor Swift's The Eras Tour and Renaissance, a film by Beyoncé. Both films are AMC exclusive and are the first movie chain that has distributed on its own in a 103-year history.
The Oswego Music Hall will be hosting bluegrass band Frank Sullivan and Dirty Kitchen on Saturday, March 9th at 7:30. The band is multi-Grammy nominated and has played at bluegrass festivals and concerts around the world. Tickets are on sale online now at the Rivers End Bookstore in Oswego, and if the show doesn't sell out, at the door. This April, the Oswego Players will be bringing the Arkansas Bear to the stage. The Arkansas Bear is said to be a mix of both fantasy, realism, and music, perfect for young audiences and families to enjoy. This performance will be in collaboration with the Oswego Opera Company. The play will run from April 5th to the 7th. For more information, you can visit oswegoplayers.org.
New HGTV show titled Small Town Potential is coming to the Hudson Valley. The show will be hosted by real estate agent Davina Tomasula and her life partner, contractor Kristen Lakehauser. They both describe Small Town Potential as a lighthearted show, and they hope people will have as much fun watching it as they did creating it. The show's series premiere is airing right now on HGTV.
Now let's take a quick look at the weather with Storm Team 10 meteorologist Aurora Fitzgerald.
Thanks, guys. So we do have some interesting stuff going on right now. Currently 43 degrees. It is feeling like 39, so it is kind of cold out there. Wind, there is actually not much wind. It was beautiful out today. Again, it was a little bit chilly. Pressure, not so bad, but we still had those clouds rolling in. Dew point 41, humidity 94%. I don't know if anybody saw the fog this morning, but it was absolutely beautiful. I personally love it, and I'll have my full forecast coming right up. Back to you guys.
Coming up later tonight, a popular Colombian artist has announced new music. Stay tuned to find out who.
And it's award show season, and this weekend was as busy as ever. We'll have those details right after the break.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No,
right
but you've
here.
got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
Roll it. Jill
Should we
told me it
tell
was
him?
Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
Al Roker.
Welcome back to WTOP 10 Entertainment News. I'm your Storm Team 10 meteorologist, Aurora Fitzgerald. Taking a look at around the state, Oswego again currently at 43 degrees, Syracuse at 48. We do see some of these places like Albany, it's hitting 50 right now, and North Dansville is hitting 52. So some places are a little warmer than others, but those places are usually have a denser population, so that will create more heat from all the people and all the cars. Taking a look at tomorrow, if you're heading out to school, this will be like 8, 9 in the morning. Your AM forecast, 42 degrees, partly cloudy. It is going to be chilly. However, tomorrow is going to be a beautiful, beautiful day. PM forecast by the time you all get out of school, maybe 3, 4 o'clock PM. 62 degrees. We don't usually see these temperatures just yet in March, but it's going to be mostly sunny. However, it is going to be a little bit breezy, so it's not going to be too hot, not too cold, but it might be just right. Tomorrow, hour by hour, just to let you see the temperatures in a different way, 48, 58, 62, 58, 54. The clouds are going to come in the morning, partly cloudy. Then they're going to dissipate by the middle of the day. Again, 62 degrees. I encourage everyone to go outside, really enjoy that weather, because unfortunately, it might not last for long. Again, we are still transitioning from that winter to spring. Tomorrow, sunset forecast. Time will be at 5:59 p.m. It'll be 58 degrees. Again, it's going to be a beautiful day. However, the breeze, 13 miles per hour. There might be a few clouds, but that's not going to completely ruin the sunset. And weather word of the week. Crepuscular rays is when light from the sun shines through a cloud at just the right moment to create radiant, defined or beams or rays of light. Over the summer, I went to Jones Beach on Long Island. It was beautiful, and I took this amazing, amazing picture. When I was little, we used to call these angel signs, me and my family. You just see it's so beautiful. The sun is just coming out of the clouds. It's just so pretty to look at. It's pretty common. I'm sure most of you have seen something like that, but again, beautiful. So 7-day forecast. 48 degrees today. It was definitely cloudy out there. However, we didn't get snow, not too much rain, but the fog again this morning was beautiful. 62 degrees tomorrow. The clouds are going to be there just a little bit, but then it's going to go back down to 47 degrees. Tuesday, 57. These temperatures are unfortunately going to decrease throughout the week. We see 48, 42, 44. They're going to stay in the mid-40s, but they'll eventually creep back up to the 50s. We're going to get chances of showers on Wednesday, Thursday, chance of rain and snow showers, because we see by Thursday night it's going to go down to 32 degrees, which is the freezing point. Friday and Saturday, again, chance of showers, but let's hope the temperatures stay up. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Aurora. The 44th Annual Brit Awards took place in London last night, marking Britain's biggest night in music. The event was dominated by female musicians, with the artist Ray breaking the record for most Brits won at a single ceremony after winning 6 awards. Dua Lipa opened up the night with a performance of her new song, Training Season. All of that training must have paid off as she went on later in the night to win the seventh Brit Award of her career.
Season 14 of Indian Idol concluded last night, announcing Vaibhav Gupta as the winner. Gupta was able to impress judges as well as several celebrity guests with his soft and powerful performances. These performances were able to win the competition and allow him to take home the trophy, along with 25 lakhs, or around $33,000 US.
The Colombian superstar Shakira recently announced she will be releasing her first album in 7 years this month. Her new album, Las Mujeres Ya No Lloran, which translates to Women Don't Cry Anymore, is set to release March 22nd. Shakira has had a widely successful career spanning over nearly 3 decades. In total, the artist has placed 8 albums in the top 10 on Latin charts. Fans are excited to see how she follows her latest album, El Dorado, released in 2017, which spent 5 weeks at number 1.
In Tokyo last night, the 8th annual Crunchyroll Anime Awards took place, revealing the fan-voted winners. Season 2 of the series Jujutsu Kaisen ran the night, winning a total of 11 awards. Other well-known winners, including Demon Slayer, Swordsmith Village, which racked up 3 awards, and One Piece, which won 2 awards. The event included many celebrity presenters, including Megan Thee Stallion, actress Aman Balani, and NFL star DeMarcus Lawrence.
Come back after the break for a Willy Wonka disaster.
And tune in for the latest Final Fantasy release.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Shine on that boy.
Look at the bling. Look at do we got a diamond tester on? Yeah, that's getting bad. Yep.
10 out of 10 recommend on Yelp.
We're going to the playoffs.
I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone.
What? I should take your phone away.
No. I'll call for a ride. Wait, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what?
Yep, that's mine.
I'm gonna need that back.
No.
Kevin!
Welcome back to Entertainment News. It was not the world of imagination that kids and parents thought it would be. A Willy Wonka experience promised by the House of Illuminati in Glasgow, Scotland, turned out to be a Willy Wonka disappointment. The company marketed the event as an immersive experience in the world of Willy Wonka, but parents say otherwise and are labeling it as a scam. The event charged $44 per attendee.
Director James Gunn, best known for the Guardians of the Galaxy series, teases his upcoming 2025 film, Superman, by posting a picture of Superman's new suit on his social media. The title, originally Superman Legacy, was changed as of recent and is set to follow him as his journey into becoming Superman. The film will star David Corenswet as Clark Kent, Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane, and Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor.
Paul Simon readies a new documentary, and The Naked Gun gets relaunched. Here's Rick Damigella with today's Hollywood Minute.
I've never wanted to be anything other than a singer and a songwriter.
Paul Simon fans, get the full story. This is your first look at a new docuseries about the legendary musician, which features never-before-seen footage as well as interviews with friends and collaborators. The two-part project begins airing March 17th on MGM+.
Whatever scum did this, not one man on this force will rest for 1 minute until he's behind bars. Now let's grab a bite to eat.
The Naked Gun is back. The popular comedy franchise will be revived with a new installment set for release in 2025. Liam Neeson will take over for late star Leslie Nielsen in the 4th installment of the detective spoof series.
Maddie, it was a TV show.
Are you sure that's all it was?
TV and reality become blurred in the spooky new film I Saw the TV Glow. This is a sneak peek at the scary movie, which follows friends who develop an obsession with a late-night television series. That is, until the unnerving events on the small screen start blending into their daily lives. It hits theaters May 3rd. In Hollywood, I'm Rick Damigella.
For all the Final Fantasy fans who haven't heard, Square Enix released their latest addition to the franchise, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Released for the PlayStation 5 on February 29, 2024. The game continues the 2020 Final Fantasy VII Remake story. Rebirth is the second game in the trilogy series of the remade Final Fantasy VII from 1997. Developers say that the game can be enjoyed by old and new franchise fans. The Soprano booth is up for grabs, Ronnie reports.
Are you a big Sopranos fan? How would you like to own a piece of the famous mobster show's history? Hey, forget about it. That means yes, by the way. And also no, actually. It means a lot of things. Anyway, Holston's of Bloomfield, New Jersey is auctioning off the infamous Dinah booth when a long-running and beloved show met its literal end, culminating in a cryptic and divisive final shot of the titular family's patriarch. The restaurant is renovating and offering the booth to the highest eBay bidder, but with a starting price of 50 G's, you better make them an offer they can't refuse, capiche? Another upcoming pop culture prop auction will have hardcore Star Wars fans bellowing, "Bring me the head of C-3PO." That's because Anthony Daniels, the actor behind the famous droid, is selling said head in a Hollywood memorabilia auction. The golden mask, which Daniels wore while filming The Return of the Jedi, is expected to go for anywhere between $500,000 to $1 million. So only the hardest of hardcore Star Wars nerds with money to burn and a penchant for decapitated droids need apply. Finally, another rare golden mask was up for auction, but this one is already off the table. An ultra-rare limited edition Lego mask made of 14-karat gold was auctioned off for a whopping $18,000 after being found in a box of jewelry donated to a Pennsylvania Goodwill store. Reportedly one of only a few promotional gold masks from Lego's short-lived Bionicle line, the piece's impressive sale will go to benefit Goodwill's mission of helping those in need. For Take a Look at This, I'm Jeremy Roth.
Coming up in our tea report, Jose Vasquez.
Jose, what's the tea?
Coming up, we have why Taylor Swift dad allegedly punches paparazzi and why Annie Cohen is being sued by former Real Housewife cast. All this and more on Tea Report after the break.
76, yes, way back in 76. Back when the earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP.
The Kinda Late Show with Chloe and Anna. Like licorice, Twizzlers, absolutely nasty. The thought of turkey is just nauseating.
I think you're wrong, is what I think.
You think I'm wrong a lot of time.
I do think you're wrong a lot.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Put the keys down, Kevin. But I'm gonna drive home. There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
I guess I have really been looking for love in this dating app. Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.
Welcome back to Entertainment News. I'm Jose Vasquez-Nava, and I got the tea for you today. Internet personality and soon-to-be mother Danielle Bregoli, known professionally as Bhad Bhabie, seems to have gotten herself into a messy situation while at dinner with a group of friends. Sources told DMC that her entourage squared off at another table. Someone from her entourage noticed someone filming the rapper arguing with her boyfriend Levon. Reps from Bregoli said she wanted her friends to let it go, and due to the internet and not getting involved, it escalated. Rihanna takes the stage for her first full-length Bhad Bhabie. What do you guys think about Bhad Bhabie?
I think it was a crazy situation.
Yeah, I think that's really unexpected, but very dramatic.
Yeah, apparently she slapped him, which caused the brawl. Apparently the people who were filming her were drunk and harassing her, and they wouldn't leave her alone. And she asked the restaurant to step in, and they refused. So that led to apparently them getting in a fight. But it is known that Danielle Bregoli was not involved in the physical part of it because she is very pregnant.
Yeah, no, I'm glad.
That's good.
Glad she's safe.
She's safe and healthy, and hopefully her baby as well. And she has not made a comment since then, and apparently she left peacefully without saying anything. So yeah. Rihanna took the stage for her first full-length concert in over 8 years. The pop singer turned businesswoman has reportedly paid over $6 million to perform at the wedding of the youngest son to Indian billionaire Mukesh Ambani. It is also reported that magician David Blaine was booked to perform as well. What do you guys think? $6 million?
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot of money.
I mean, this family is worth over $113 billion, and I don't know if you guys know, but his father is the head of the Reliance Industries. So, yeah, and apparently she was mocked for being lazy and boring during the performance. Apparently she gave bare minimum. What do you guys think?
I mean, I loved her Super Bowl halftime
and
performance.
that was full of energy, so.
I mean, yeah, her Super Bowl performance was full of energy, but I think for a 90-minute private show, she could have done a bit more.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen it, but I don't know. I love Rihanna. I think Rihanna always brings the energy.
She does, yeah.
So I find it hard to imagine that she wasn't giving it her all.
Yeah, I mean, it's already Rihanna. I feel like looking at her is enough. All right, should we move on? All right. Hours after Taylor Swift Eras Tour performance in Sydney, Australia, an altercation between paparazzi and Taylor Swift's father let loose. Allegedly, the paparazzi was posing a threat to Taylor Swift's security, threatening to push the female star into the water off her yacht. As a result, Taylor Swift's father punched veteran paparazzi in the face.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty intense one.
Yeah, I have so many questions. Like, if there was 5 security guards when this happened, if they were posing such a high threat, why didn't the security guard step in rather than her dad?
Yeah, it shouldn't have to be her dad, even though obviously he's protective of her. It shouldn't have to be to that level.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. I mean, I hope everyone's safe. I hope everyone's okay. And I mean, the history has, paparazzi, has a long history of not being so kind.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Being kind of prying a little bit. And apparently the paparazzis claim that they weren't in any way aggressive or even lunging towards her, and they claim that the security guards even put on the umbrellas over Taylor Swift to avoid taking photos. So yeah. Executive producer of The Real Housewife and TV personality Annie Cohen is facing various allegations from Leah McSweeney, former Real Housewife of New York. She alleges Cohen created a rotten workplace culture that thrives off alcohol and drugs that took advantage of her alcoholism and mental health issues for show ratings. That's a heavy one.
Yeah, no, like if those allegations are true, that's horrible. That is awful.
Yeah. Are you guys fans of Annie Cohen?
No, I mean, I've seen like some of his reunions, but I've never really like followed it. But it would be really sad if that's the case, that you're forced to do it.
It would be, and especially because he has such a big following and he has so many years in the industry. So for this to be true,
I mean, I always loved him on the New Year's Eve.
It's
broadcast.
kind of iconic in a way.
Yeah.
And it's kind of sad that he's going through these things, and he's also being accused of making them do coke. And if they did coke or alcohol, they would get more screening time, which means more money. So he's accused of creating that workplace. And Leah, the former cast, also claims that they failed to provide reasonable accommodations for her in her alcoholism. And they said that they were trying to purposely put scenarios and alcohol around her so she could get drunk and create more content.
Wow. That is just horrible.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Coming up, more on entertainment news.
With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTOP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTOP.
Welcome back to WTOP 10 Entertainment News. Our star of the week is the influential model Naomi Campbell.
She has been in the spotlight for almost her entire life, beginning her modeling career at just 8 years old.
But she later branched out into other areas, recording an R&B studio album and taking on several acting roles.
She was the first black woman to ever appear on covers of Time and Vogue France magazine, and recently appeared on the cover of Vogue Australia and added to the list of more than 60 Vogue covers.
So Aurora, can we get a final check on the weather? What's it going to look like tonight?
Of course. So tonight it's going to be pretty chilly, but it's gradually going to increase in temperature. Tomorrow, I encourage everyone, please go outside, enjoy the sun. 62 degrees, enjoy it while it lasts. We are transitioning to spring, so weather's going to be a little bit crazy, but it's all right.
It's exciting. I'm looking forward to watching the sunset.
All
winter, that's all I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Well, that's our report for tonight.
Thank you for watching. Have a great night, everyone.